Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. That doesn't seem to be working. This is very odd. Testing 1 2 3. There we go. We got it. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, chat. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say that wasn't a correct stream beginning. I'm gonna say that one doesn't count. I think I broke my streak of maybe 4 days. We can hear John, but also still the PlayStation. That's okay. That's okay. Let me see if I can turn off the PlayStation noise here, because I can't hear that right now. So if I go here, has the PlayStation noise disappeared? Do the intro again. Okay, cool. Okay, I know what we're doing. Good morning, gamers. Welcome everyone to the Final Gamer stream. I am your host, the Final Gamer. How's everybody doing? You have a good week? It doesn't fucking matter because you're here now, and we are about to experience some true high-level gameplay. I miss Brian already. No one misses Brian. Jesus. It's nearly 5, John. It's 4. Look, I don't know what time zone you're in, but in the good old Republic of Ireland, which my ancestors died for, it's 4:15. That's 4:15 to you American folks. Deo_Sexo and Little Incrat, thank you very much for the subscription. Thank you also Inquisitor Thomas. And thank you Bloody Brat 666. Have you named your soldiers after? I name my soldiers when they reach lieutenant, and I give them a makeover, and we'll get to all that. They're pandering to the Americans. Listen, Americans are used to being the center of attention, okay? My American viewers are like my youngest child, whom I must occasionally dedicate slightly too much attention to. Okay, this is from Vesuvius. John, just wanted to preempt chat being rude. Just know that you'll kill it this stream. Thank you, Vesuvius. Well, it's not a little bit here. Short generals are famously good at... I'm not that short! I'm 5'7.5", okay? It's not that small, okay? It's nearly regular height. I have an intimidating aura in real life, not these streams. And that counts for something. I'm also quite wide. I have what you'd call, chat, a kind of surfboard build. Look at that. See, I'm extremely wide. Like, just very broad in general. Not in like a really like hot way. It just looks fucking weird. But I am wide. Just a little guy. I think it was Magic Lottie in the Discord recently who said something that really not devastated me, but just you tell them, Short King. I'm not. Is this really how we're gonna start this stream? Like this shit like straight away? Is okay. You know, get your digs in now, chat, because when I start playing XCOM and you see how fucking sick I am at that game, you're not going to be laughing then. Okay? When you see flawless gameplay, when you see the squad I have built up over 50 missions, it's going to be stunning. The start feels very on brand. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, it was Magic Lottie in the Discord earlier, and she said, me and John are the same height, but I'm a girl, so I'm taller. And that just... Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why do we turn on each other, chat? Why do we do this? You know? Hey, John, my completely average height king. Happy WrestleMania week. Happy WrestleMania week, Mr. Lopez. I'm looking forward to it. I think there's a lot of good matches. I'm bummed that Jay and Gunther aren't going main event because I just don't think the CM Punk storyline is that interesting. I bet that'll be a good match. Like, it'd be hard push not to be a good match with Seth and Roman, but yeah, we'll see. Jerma, why do you look so weird? God. My younger sister sent me the updated finish the story and told me that she was into it now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that video did really weirdly well. Usually my wrestling videos, like, they don't do very well, and then they kind of build up views over time. But no, people just seemed weird, like, unusually into that video. Which is good, because it took like 7 fucking months to make. Cruz Dominguez, with thank you for the super chat. Not growing taller, that's what we are doing. Chat, I'm okay with my body. Okay, I'm okay with where I'm at. I don't want to be taller. Okay, I don't want to be. I would rather be 5'7.5" than be a dude who's like 5'10" but pretends to be 6. You know? I am living my truth. The reason I add the and a half is because we're being accurate. Okay? Because I think accuracy, transparency, and honesty is important. Now, if we don't want to be honest, then I'm 5'9". Alright? That's what this is. Because not turning on each other would break the kayfabe. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know if you've seen it, but a local 4K theater is showing Wolf Children, and I am taking my partner who has never seen it. All Mothman Kissaret. So you guys know the way I have several like real bummer opinions. Wolf Children is one of them. But I'm kind of like that. That's not Makoto Shinkai. That is what's his name? Mamoru Hosoda. I think, and this is and chat, Feel free to tell me how wrong I am here, because everyone does, okay? Um, I would say that Mamoru Hosoda made Summer Wars and then nothing good ever again. Everyone completely agree with that statement? Not that he didn't have some bangers before that, the Digimon movie, the One Piece movie, good shit, all good shit. But like, can we maybe be real that Boy and the Beast was kind of garbage? Like, just not good. If a movie makes me cry, it's an automatic 8 out of 10 for me. I have that Mothman, except it's 5 out of 5 for me. Well, no, it's 5 out of 7, which is still a very good score. Like, I think it's cool that we all pretended that Mamoru Hosoda was so good for so long. Like, that was a really fun thing to be a part of. But I think we can stop now. I think we can all agree that we just that Mirai from the Future was kind of a fucking stupid movie where nothing happened. So you're 5'2". No. I'm not 5'2". Look, if I was 5'2", if there's one thing, chat, about these streams, I like to think that I'm at least honest about my many failings, right? Like when I don't lie about things that often. So it's a hard 7.5. Okay, there is no room for error. We cannot all agree. Fearless Coward 9, thank you for picking up some merch at iPatchWolves.com. Little known fact, the game's name is actually pronounced Xcom. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Fearless Coward. What about the tattoo, John? Which tattoo? I'll admit, I have a crow tattoo. Right. It's so hard to show. Right here. See my crow. See it diving forward. I've gotten pretty good at doing jabs, and so now the tattoo makes retroactively more sense. No, John. John is nowhere near as short as me. I'm 5'3", and there's definitely taller. And they're definitely taller just from seeing the mic. Yeah, no, I am taller than that. I think sometimes tall people, especially tall guys, have no idea. They have no idea to the world of privilege that they are availed to. They just don't get it. It's like being a super pretty lady, except you don't have to put up with all the nightmare shit that super pretty ladies have to put up with. It's just you're it's tall men. Let me tell you what a blessed life that must be. When you jab with your left now, you can call it crow mauler. Do you call that arm your crow mauler? Interesting. 5'7" is fine. If 5'5", that's short. Or maybe 5'5" is fine as well. Maybe it's all cool. Maybe we just need to open up our spectrum of what looks cool and what doesn't. I think short people can be very cute. I think they can look really good. I'm 6'1", which is pretty nice. Heir to Twitch, seriously? Holy shit! Wow, I did not think you would tower above me. You had such a gentle demeanor when we hung out, but that's crazy. I remember. So okay, when I dyed my hair, I remember people started treating me way different, and that was really strange. I had like dark hair for all my life, and then for a bit in a video, I dyed my hair silver, and then immediately just noticed that people reacted to me so different. Cruz Dominguez, thank you for the super chat. Speaking to the mic, son. Can't hear you down there. Really? Are we sounding all right? I can turn up the mic. Wait, that's another fucking short joke, isn't it? Different how? So I would say in general, this is a really weird distinction to make. People were definitely friendlier, but people treated me like I was friendlier. You know, like I tended to get way less aggression from people. In general, I think this is going to sound so weird. People would try and fight me less as well. I went through a 10-year period. It started when I was when I was about 17 or 18, where dudes would just try and pick fights with me, and I never understood why. It was a really weird thing where whatever it was, I would attract aggression from some people, and I could never ever figure it out. And that stopped when I dyed my hair, which I don't know why that happened. I think women became like less cautious of me as well. I think women like generally I think something about like the way I styled myself made them like just a bit chiller around me. Not like women I know, like women I know, it didn't make a difference. But like with like if I didn't know a woman, or like I just got talking to someone at a function or something like that, I think I don't know, but they kind of just sort of chilled out a little bit, and which is cool. And yeah, in general, I think people were just cooler. Kieran Widvey, hey John, what are your thoughts on Kazan so far? Kazan. I'm drawing a blank on that, my friend. Is that the Berserker game? Oh, I haven't played that. I played like 3 seconds of the demo and was like, this seems cool. I'll come back to it another time. Damn, I've been thinking about moving / fleeing to Ireland. Now you're scaring me. So I would say, I don't know if it's the same across all Ireland, but if you move to Dublin is a bit of a feisty city. Like, it's not great. I remember walking around with Wooly before, and we were walking around Canada, and we were just in this like kind of harbor at like the dead of night, and I was like, oh, this feels a bit like if someone's here, we'd be kind of in trouble. Like, you know, if someone wanted to do something. And Wooly was kind of looking at me, and he was like, what? And like that wasn't a concept he had. And then when I was walking around Dublin with Wooly, like there's certain streets we don't want to go down, certain areas we don't want to go to. And Wooly was very much like, no, it's fine. Like, it'll be fine. And my feeling was, it will not be fine. Like, trust me, it will not be fine. And yeah, that was weird. Would you say Dublin is unsafe to walk alone at night in? Visit next year. It depends what street you're on. But I think all cities are like that, right? There's good areas and there's bad areas. There's definitely like parts of Dublin that I would not want friends of mine to walk down by themselves, you know? John, it will not be fine, Super Eye Patch Wolf. In general, like Grafton Street or O'Connell Street or any like the main areas, I wouldn't really worry about too much. I don't like to be around when the clubs get out, because I think that is when there's like just a lot of aggro in the air and like just people are being assholes. It depends what street you're on, is what they told me in Johannesburg. It's probably not as bad as Johannesburg. I remember visiting a friend of mine who's in the Irish Army, and he was basically like, okay, see that road? That's where the crackheads are. Yeah, like Dublin has a huge drug problem. and there's a lot of very unfortunate people who have really just gotten lost in that shit. And it's sad to see. It sucks because like at the end of the day, like they are people whose society has failed. It's like these are people who have like fallen through the cracks and into just the most, unfortunately, just like sad existence. And there's a lot of those people in Dublin. Um, so guys, okay, we got some updating to do. Um, so for the people who were here last week on stream, we left things on a bit of a cliffhanger, and that is regards said dog, Swift the Kobold. Have you ever watched or read any of the shoujo anime that inspired Berserk? If not, I really recommend Rose of Versailles. It's amazing. I will get back to that, Swift the Kobold. Um, so basically, last week I came on stream and I said how I was literally 1 day away from adopting a dog, and the shelter messaged me and told me that they weren't going to give me the dog because they didn't think that me and Michelle were experienced enough to handle her. And it was really kind of devastating because we really, really, really wanted this dog. Like I just, more than anything, I had spent like, I'd already, well, this is an aside. I'd spent like hundreds of euro on like dog care shit, beds and food and toys and everything. And so I was really sad about that, and like I just become invested in this dog. She's obviously a rescue, but she was like left starved and abandoned, and just heart broke for her. And like I could tell from looking at her, like, yeah, this is like a traumatized creature. This is not like this is not going to be a fun dog for a little bit. But I couldn't get her out of my mind. And like I every week or every day me and Michelle were looking at her, coming up to it, and we're like, oh, we're gonna have her, we're gonna have her, we're gonna have her. And then we got that message. Even though the shelter had told us, the dog, like they literally said, she's yours. They got that mess we got that message the day before being like, you can't have her. And so I phoned them up and I was like, okay, I really want this dog. And there was like, there's other sight hounds that we will give you that will be infinitely better dogs than this dog. And I was just like, I don't want them. Like I'm not gonna adopt a dog unless it's this dog, because Jesus Christ, chat, I don't know what the fuck it was, but just I could not get this specific dog off my mind. And like I know it sounds stupid, and like I don't believe in this shit. Like I genuinely don't believe in this stuff. But there was like something like cosmic about it. Like I was just like, that, no, this has got to be the dude. This has got to be it. So eventually, where I got to them, they're like, okay, they're like, you can come down to the shelter and you can look at the dog, and like we will interview you, and if we give the go ahead, maybe. And so we went down, and fucking hell, it was the most surreal morning. Like it's weird going to a place and interviewing for a dog. Like it's like interviewing for a job is nerve-wracking. Interviewing for a dog is something else. It just feels so weird. Um so anyway, I oh, sorry, give me 1 second, chat. So anyway, like we went down, and it was like an hour drive to this place, and I was shitting it the entire time because I just wanted this little dude. And so I get there, and I let me see here. Sorry, chat. Give me 2 seconds, and you'll have my full attention. Sorting out one little thing here. Okay, should be good. So we get there, and we're kind of waiting for ages at the front gate. This whole situation where they kind of have to let you in, and I thought the problem with Dublin. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. But so we so basically we get there and we have to interview for her. And the first thing they do is that they bring her out. And they bring her out like through the main courtyard. And I can just hear all this howling and barking and just like terrified, like just it was like, did you ever see the Shawshank Redemption, or maybe it's the Green Mile, I can't remember. It's one of them, and they bring a new person to prison, and all it's the Green Mile, and all the other prisoners start shouting at them and screaming and waiting for them to cry. That's what this scene reminded me of. I was watching this dog get led through this courtyard, and she is terrified. Like, she is the most scared creature I have ever seen. It's Shawshank 2. Huh. Maybe it is Shawshank. And so I'm like, oh Jesus, this poor dog. And she's cowering and she's afraid, and like the woman in charge is like clearly very kind of she's clearly got her hands full with with all this stuff, you know. And so anyway, she like drags the dog into the office, and we kind of sit down, and the dog immediately starts kind of cowering behind the desk. And she's kind of talking to me about it, and she's asking me about my experience with dogs and all this kind of stuff, and I'm telling her. And the dog is like is not going anywhere. Like, it's not looking at us. It's basically just cowering. And it's dawning on me how much work this dog is going to be, and how much responsibility and how much time and how much care. And it doesn't change a fucking thing. My heart is like breaking for this little creature. Like, just, I have never seen a dog this scared, like, in a dog this kind of unhappy, you know? And so at the end of the interview, she's kind of like, she's explained everything to me, and I think she's expecting me to be like, I don't want this dog, you know, because she's saying the way she's talking about it, she's like, this dog is kind of hopeless, like, we're never going to find a home for it. But she's also like, I don't think you are the home for that dog, you know. And so she's like, so do you still want her? And I was like, absolutely, like, yes, 100% I still want her. And she's like, okay. And she just keeps looking at me, and she just goes, she's not a bad dog. She's not a bad dog. And she looks at me and she goes, she has no badness in her. And so give me 1 sec here. Lucid Fox, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. You're just in the middle of a dog story. The lady has already given up on this dog. Oh my god, she should be fired. No, I don't agree with that. I think working in a dog shelter is a heartbreaking endeavor. I think you see a lot of very damaged dogs, and you've a lot of people that are. You probably see a lot of shitty sides of people, so I can't blame her for that. I can't kind of blame her if like she's seen, the gross side of people. Why is this not working? Sorry for the delay here, chat. I'm just trying to get a file up. Working in a dog shelter, I think she was trying to weed people out who aren't up for the task. See, that's what I think as well. I think there may have been a little bit of a ruse here. Um and look, I get it. Like, it's cool, you know. Fucking hell, okay, I cannot get this video file working. Oh, here we go. Switch over. I am sorry, chat. I had to do a different setup today, and everything has gotten all fucking weird. Okay, we should be good. We should be good now. Send back. Okay. Oh no! Fucking hell! Technically this stream is a disaster, but hopefully the emotion is there. So, this is Ember, and Ember is my dog now. She is absolutely as scared and traumatized as the rescue made her out to be. She is, she's been here 1 week, and she is still scared to come outside of her crate. And it's taken a lot of patience, and it's draining. Like, it's draining taking care of this tiny, terrified dog all the time. And like just making sure we can do everything we can to make sure that make her feel like that she's not about to be murdered, you know? I love her so much. Whatever that weird pull was before we adopted her, it's like by 10 times now. And she's so weird, and she's so funny. and she's such a just strange little baby, but she's brilliant, and like she makes me and Michelle like just so happy, and she's a pain in the ass. Like, she fucking sucks sometimes, but in a way that's totally fine. So someone asking her backstory. Her backstory is that she was basically the theory in the rescue is that she was bred as a hunting dog, but she's too gentle. She has like, this dog has no violence in her at all. She is like even when she's scared, she doesn't growl, she doesn't bark, she doesn't bite. She is the gentlest creature you could possibly imagine. But yeah, she wouldn't hunt, and so she was abandoned. And then when she was abandoned, she went starving. Like, they have pictures of her from when she was starving, and oh my god, it's fucking scary. Like, it's really, really bad. But I have been feeding her so much. I have been given direct orders to fatten her up, and fatten her up I have been doing. I give her lots of treats. I feed her. I can't take her for walks because she's too scared. Like, she's terrified of everything still, and she's definitely like far off taking walks. And if you've never taken in a rescue, it's such a different experience to taking in like a regular dog. Like, she is from Pretty Little Pasha. In my experience, one of the best things to do to get a scared dog used to you is to sit, lay on the ground on their level, and just spend time with them that way. It lowers your intimidation factor. Source: I'm a dog groomer, and sometimes my job takes a lot of coaxing. Pretty Little Pasha, I actually started doing that today, and it really seemed to chill her out. We've been told to play the dog like music to try and calm her down as well. And so like I made her a Silent Hill playlist, and I swear to God, this dog fucking loves the song Day of Night. She loves it so much. Whenever it comes on, she like stretches back and she does a big like and she's amazing. Like, I think the fact that like she's been through so much, but she doesn't have an ounce of violence in her, like, it's incredible. Like, she's so gentle, and she's so sweet. And yeah, I really love her. Like, I love her so much. And I really wanted to have her on stream, but she's not there yet. Like, she has not left her kitchen. If we come close to her, she runs to her cage, and the last thing I want to do is be like dragging her around, or like, putting her in any kind of position she's uncomfortable. I'm confident in time she's gonna be a great stream dog, but I think she just needs time to get there. How old is she? She's 10 months. In the future, you can set up a dog cam. I already have a dog cam set up. We can check in on her. Oh, Michelle's in the kitchen, so I don't want to right now. I mean, all you can really see is a terrifying black smudge right now. Thanks for taking in a poor traumatized dog. My little Yuki is a rescue, and she was the same way. She was so scared all the time, but now her personality has blossomed. It's really rewarding. Yeah, it is really rewarding, because like originally when we were doing this, we wanted a puppy. And we wanted a puppy because puppies are awesome, and they're fun, and they're cool. And I'm sure puppies are rewarding as well. But I swear to God, every time we get this dog to do any little thing or any little experiment, it is the most rewarding shit in the world. I came downstairs the other day, and she had played with her... She had played with her toys. Her toys were like all strewn about, which she had never done before. I heard her bark the other day, and like when she came here, she was too scared to make any noise at all. And so when when I heard her bark, even though like she was barking in upset, it was so fucking awesome. Like, it was so cool that she felt comfortable enough to be upset, you know? And I have cried several times over this dog. Oh, like it's emotional, you know? It's like taking in this new member of your family, but like she's this little creature and like she's been through so much and like she is really traumatized, you know? If Silent Hill started a dog, it would be this dog. So yeah, this is my new beast daughter. Her name is Ember, and I love her so much. She is my little canine child. She looks so weird walking around. She's like a little velociraptor. She has these giant long legs and these massive talons. I've never seen this before, but when she like stretches her paw, it's so creepy because it looks like a human hand for a second. Like she'll go like it's so weird. And so much about this dog is so fucking weird. Like, she's kind of spooky. Like, she's like a little spooky weirdo. And that's fine, because that's what I am. And so we get on great. Newest member of Strong Zero. She's a whippet, for people asking. She's not a greyhound, she's not a lurcher, she's a whippet, which is like a slightly smaller, like a smaller lurcher. She's not Italian greyhound, they're really small, but she's like in between that and a lurcher. And yeah, she's my little gremlin, you know? She is my terrified little creature. Look at this little blink she does here. When we zoom in on her, look at a little blink. Doop. But yeah, she's the best. It is scary because like there is a part of me that is scared. Like, what if I just can't help this dog? Like, what if I don't know? What if she never gets better? Like, what if she never recovers from like all the kind of shit she's been through? And even if she doesn't, like, I'm okay with that, but I want her to, you know, I want her to be able to, like, experience life and have, like, a fulfilling existence, and, I'm gonna do everything I can to help her, and, like, I think she's already improved a lot, but, like, that said, she's been here a week, and she is still scared to leave her crate, and so, so like, that's the tricky part. But, like, after this stream, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a towel out on the floor. I'm going to get my Steam Deck, and I'm going to just sit beside her for the evening and just play shit and just check in on her. Because, like, you can't even pet her. Like, she's terrified of pets, you know? So, who paid this dog to stare at us? Yeah, and people in the chat saying like it just takes time. Yeah, no, I'm reasonably confident that that's all it's gonna take. But it's scary when you just have this little creature and you gotta help them. You know, you gotta help them over their shit. And right now, like, I can't take her for walks. I can't toilet train her. I can't teach her to sit. I can't do any of that stuff until she learns that I'm not about to murder her. You know, and that's kind of what it is. But she is such a gorgeous dog. Like, you can't even really see it right now because when she sits in her cage, she just looks like a crumpled little weirdo. But when you see her walking around, she's so elegant and so beautiful. And I can't wait till I can have her on stream, You know, I'm doing I'm building a new studio upstairs in the attic, and like I'm making space for a little dog bed beside the desk because I just want her with me, you know. I love how creepy she is as well. Like, I say she is beautiful, and she really is, but there is an element of her where she kind of looks like a giant tarantula. Like, she's so fucking weird looking, but I just think she's brilliant. Like, I love her so much. So yeah, I just think she's the best. I'm so happy that she's in our lives, and I'm so happy I fought for her. Like, I'm so happy I was like, no, give us that fucking dog. Is that a calico Italian greyhound? She's my little spilt cup of coffee is what she is. I had a tarantula. They're great. The cake from hell. I have no doubt that your tarantula is great, but I also have no reservations saying fuck tarantulas and their unnecessary amount of legs. That's all. So that's the dog update, everyone. It has been a crazy week. I have spent so much time just hanging around with a dog, just sitting next to her. But she's been brilliant, and like, I swear to God, the day she comes over to me, the day she like approaches me and I can pet her, that's going to be a national holiday in this household. But for now, I kind of just gotta I think Rufus T. Firefly, I'm not familiar with this XCOM mod. So yeah, I just can't wait till I can interact with her and show her that I think she's great, you know. And with that, chat, maybe it's time to play some XCOM. Good luck with your canine daughter. Thank you, the vulnerable one. Okay, let's see here. How is that? Game's still loud. That should hopefully fix it now. Am I very low? Okay. I need to rip out my entire stream settings and just set everything up again. Kevin Scumlord, thank you for the subscription. Better still loud than you. You should be. No stutters here. Good. Stream is great. Okay, cool. So, we're not playing Iron Man. And the reason we're not playing Iron Man is an old dictum on the XCOM forums. Don't play Iron Man, play Honest Man. And what that means basically is that we don't save scum. We don't reset the save if someone dies. If a soldier dies, they die. Even if it's someone who has been with me since the start of the game, who I've spent maybe 50 hours with at this point. I can't wait to watch John lose his mind with the gaming percentages. So I was playing actual Iron Man, but I got a save deletion, and that... Okay, I don't remember what I was doing here. It seems we're right into it. Okay, who we got with us? Okay. So, every mission in XCOM starts like this. You start off with your squad of dudes. And from here, you basically have to inch forward very, very carefully into this encroaching darkness and fight whatever horrifying creatures are there. Let me see. What was the objective with this one? Investigate the forge. Oh, that's right. I remember this. This looks like a big mission. So basically, we need to get here. There's a fucking Metal Gear mech right there. That's not good. And we have to get to this point. So on this mission, I have a bunch of my best dudes. I have Cypher.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Take down the Alien Scum Final Gamer.
Alien Scum Final Gamer.
Don't you worry. I have Pray Tell Mox, and Pray Tell Mox is this dude, and he is a former alien who has been recovered, and he is probably the strongest dude I got. I have one other soldier I like better than him, but she's not here. So we're going to move him very gradually forward. Okay. Okay, we don't want to rush anything. We're going to move another soldier very gradually forward. Maybe right here.
Moving on target location.
And we're going to move... Oh, this is the kid. The kid is my second best sniper. She's been with me since the very first mission. And so we're just going to move everyone forward bit by bit because we want to be very careful. The way XCOM works is like the enemies are very dangerous. They can hit you very hard and take out your dudes very quickly. But if you're careful and you trap them in the right situation, you got nothing to worry about. Let's move them over here. I don't think they'll encounter anything. Okay, so everyone has their dash, but I don't like to use their dash, so we're just going to end the turn. Not when I'm scouting. Okay, so the aliens are taking their turn right now, and we're not getting any activity. So now we need to start thinking about our route through the level. What do we want to do to... And it's so fucking far. Jesus Christ. So there's a couple of different ways you can play it. I generally don't like to split up my squad unless it's really specific circumstances. But I think maybe we're just going to take everyone to the left and just see what we see.
Heading there now. Looks like hostiles over here.
Okay. So we got some enemies. Now they're pretty far away and there's no risk of them seeing us. But I might get my sniper over here and start positioning to take him out.
Moving to designated position. Go, go, go.
What difficulty is this? This is just normal. This is normal, but it's very late game. And we'll move Mox here. Playing this game while streaming would be a nightmare for anyone except the final commander. So true. So true. So now the aliens are going to take their turn. And they're just chilling. They're not aware I'm here. So basically right now I'm concealed. And what that means is that the aliens pretty much can't see me unless I'm right in front of them. And that's a hugely advantageous position to be in. But the problem is once I break concealment, that's pretty much it. Like, there's certain characters who can get it back, but for the most part, I can't. So while I could attack those two and take them out, what might be a better move is to actually just keep stealthing as far as I can into this level until a fight breaks out. But I know they're not going to see me up here. Gartoon, thank you for the subscription.
Got it.
Aquasword22, thank you for the subscription. So, I do occasionally lose someone, but it's been a while since I had a mission go, like, disastrously wrong. Because all the characters I'm moving about here, these are all dudes who have, like, been with me for a long time. And I've leveled them up and equipped them and fitted them with all the best equipment and stuff. And so losing one is genuinely devastating. Like, it feels so bad. But I'm not gonna. We're gonna perfect this mission. Things might get a little hairy, but we'll perfect it. And what's more, those two aliens we saw, they're not a big deal. Like, they're not especially dangerous or anything. So, I'm not too worried right now. So now, who am I going to move? So, generally, I like to use... I like to use my rangers to kind of take point. These guys are good because they have swords. So if you get into a close range situation, you're kind of okay. I'm going to be a little cheeky here and move down to here and see if I can spot anything new. Okay, we're all clear, which means now I can pretty safely start moving my men up this... And women! And whoever the fuck else up the side here. And start getting ready to get in and out.
Location confirmed.
I should probably leave that sniper in a high ground, but I think she's... I think if I do that, she's going to be too far away from the fight if anything breaks out.
Will do. Good to go.
Men and women's and aliens of unknown gender. Yeah, I don't know what gender any of the aliens are, but let me tell you, some of those snake women sure do have titties.
A long run.
That's Pray Tell Mox. He is the captain. Mox rules. We also got Shakes. Shakes has a little robot droid that she uses to heal shit.
Let's do this.
More alien activity. Okay. So, I don't think we're going to encounter anything on our left flank, which means it should be safe to come up and here. Mox isn't a bad person to be leading with because he's such a fucking badass. And I think that seems like a safe position. Because we're covered from our right and up front. So now we can pretty much just start positioning people behind him.
Got it. Moving.
Xcom Chimera Squad when... Chat, help me out. Is Chimera Squad good? Because I don't know. I've heard mixed things.
No need to ask
But I'm
twice.
curious. Because I do really love this. I think what I might start playing at some point is the Long War, which is a mod that Firaxis commissioned off this. No, it depends. Getting very mixed signals from the chat about it.
Good to go. Got it covered.
So basically what we don't want to do is leave anyone exposed or in a position where, like, the enemy could... Okay, that's not good. So basically, if this dude here came around this corner, he would have spotted this dude, and that would have been a huge problem. He has a lot of health. What is he? I think he's just a regular troop. That's weird. Okay, so first things first. Let's keep it moving up here.
As you command.
So if you've played tile-based games, you're probably familiar with this. But this blue line is where I can move my men. My people.
That's right, boys.
Um,
Mondo cool.
Can't believe it's been 21 months since I found out you started streaming again. Keep it up, Supere 15th and Algamer.
Thank you, Swo 500 Cal. This blue line is like, you can move within this line and then take another action, like an attack or a shot or something. Or you can move to this yellow line where you can dash, but then you can't take a second action. So if I move here, I can't move here and then shoot. So usually I'm pretty reluctant to ever do to dash, especially when I'm scouting like this. But because we're concealed, we're kind of okay. We're not too bad.
Commander, that codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network.
Okay.
We need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
So we have just encountered a codex. And codex are a really weird, like, digital enemy. And part of today's mission is I have to hit one of them with a melee attack called the Skulljack. That's gonna be tricky, but we'll see what we can do. Codexes are kind of I do not like fighting them. They're really unpredictable and weird, and they can clone themselves.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Mayflower 429, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna do. It is by the grace of God this thing has not spotted us. Like, Knuckles there. Knuckles should be seen. So, see, we can take a shot at either of these. But if we do, we blow concealment, and I'm just not sure it's a good time to do that. We have a 100% hit chance because we have them flanked, which is really good. But, I don't know if it's worth it. I think we should maybe just keep trying to, keep sneaking. But then the problem is, like, I think these dudes are heading this way. If they turn around, they're gonna see my entire squad. So this is actually kind of tense. Caddis, if I had a nickel for every game John played on stream that had a snake lady with big boobs, I'd have 2 nickels. Caddis, they're not big in this. They're just there, okay? I don't have a thing for snake ladies. Okay, let's move these guys up and get them out of the way. Oh, this is tricky.
Time to motor.
I think I'm going to let those 2 guys be for the moment, because if they set off the alarm, I think I just lose too much. Oh, it's tricky, though.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
So that heavy lancer we could probably kill him now, like, immediately. That we would have a pretty good shot at just taking him out. The Codex, on the other hand, has more health and potentially could create much bigger problems for us. So we're just going to keep moving people up.
Moving to designated position.
John says he doesn't like snake ladies, yet keeps playing games that involve snake ladies. Curious. 2 games! 2 games, chat! In a row, admittedly. But still. Not even in a row. In close proximity. This is tricky. Maybe here.
A confident approach. Time to move.
Yeah, I think I'll put 3 lads along this wall, and that should be fine.
Will do.
Okay. What are they gonna do? Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. Seems this bridge is the only way across, which seems a little suspicious, but let's just go for it.
Roger that.
Oh dear. Okay, we're right next to the objective. Well, coming up to it at least.
To that position.
Oh dear. Well, let's hope this guy doesn't get any closer. We're kind of sandwiched between 2 enemy groups at the moment, and this could go real wrong real fast. Let's hope it doesn't.
Location confirmed. Rolling out.
I know some of you in chat are asking what kind of genius commander pincers themselves.
Rolling out.
And the answer to that is too complicated for me to explain to normal people, okay?
Moving. Double time.
Oh shit, shit! Ah! Stop! Um. One tile. One tile and we were fucked. Okay, well, You really got your guys into a massacre sandwich. I mean... I'll admit, it's not looking great. I think we all just gotta squeeze in and pray.
Headed there now.
I don't think this thing is coming towards us. If it does, we're dead. Like we're completely finished. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if we hack it? What if we hack it?
Moving out.
And I think Shakes is a sick hacker. And I don't think this will alert anyone. But maybe I don't want to use that yet. Okay, no, we're going to keep the hack in our back pocket. Because we can only use that once on this thing, and then we can't do it again. So I think we're going to try and hold on to the stealth here for the moment.
I will go.
This is also really not like how I like to position my troops, because everyone is like smashed up together. So if an AoE attack happens, like again, kind of dead.
Closing on target position now.
So we're pretty much flattening everyone up against the walls and praying that we don't get noticed. That's kind of... Okay, we're going to have everyone hunker down, which gives them a bonus to defense.
Maintaining position. Shelter here.
Standing fast.
And we're just going to pray that we don't get spotted.
In position.
Oh, you are not in a good area.
Moving. Standing fast.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh, they're gonna spot us, they're gonna spot us, they're gonna spot us! They're coming for the bridge, they're gonna jump the wall. Oh my god, the fucking Codex is back! Okay. I, for one, think we kind of have no choice and have to just attack these dudes. I think that we're in too bad a position and they're gonna come across the bridge, which means cover is kind of done. So let's see, what's our best plan of attack here? Okay, let's keep it to our back row and let's try and take them all out with just our back row. I don't know that we'll be able to. So we might toss a little grenade. We'll reveal squad. I think anything we do is going to reveal the squad, though. We'll reveal squad. Cool. So we're going to use a little grenade to do some damage to both of them.
Take this!
Shred their armor.
We've been spotted!
Okay, thought they would do that. That's okay. Bollocks! I did not want the Codex to activate. Oh, that's trouble. That's trouble. Okay, they've taken cover. That's really bad. But the mech hasn't noticed us. That's good. Oh, this is tricky. This is really tricky. So that dude's a shield breaker. We definitely want to take him out. He will basically coat everyone else in shields, and it'll be a really bad way to go. And let's slash him. Dead. Nice. Okay, good result. Good result. And we got a superior expanded magazine from his corpse.
I've got the package.
And so then this dude could potentially take out this guy. I don't think he really can, but I think we can get in a position where he'll be able to. That's okay. 40. So with the way XCOM works, it has like hit percentages. So every time you try and do something, you have a certain percentage chance to be able to hit it or not. This is only a 41% chance, so it's really not worth it. But what we maybe want to try and do is get in a better position where we have a much higher chance. So if we move them here, 83%. So that's good. And we also have a 63% critical ratio. So real good chance to take this guy out. We hit the critical, but he's still alive. There's Mox. %82 chance. Pretty strong, pretty good chance to take him out, which I like. But we're gonna do 6 to 8 damage, which means we have to do 7 or 8 damage. So there's an 82% chance to hit, and then when we do hit, it's only a we have a 2 out of 3 chance. So I like our odds. I'd say we just go for it. Nice! Okay, cool, cool. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
That one?
And then this lady, I still really need to take that person out.
I can handle that.
Oh, God! All my hackers have taken their turn. All my hackers have taken their turn. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Like, those things are so dangerous, they could wipe the squad. Chat, pray for me. Okay, what is the best way to go here? I think I want... Oh, damn it. God, okay, it's really difficult. Okay, this sniper, first of all, can we take out this dude? Please. Okay, 70% chance to pistol hit this dude. She does that, and we're fine. If she misses, that's a gigantic problem. 70%. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. Okay, good. Now, he's not a problem.
Not too shabby.
Oh my God, it has so much fucking health. I think I gotta get Mox back. I can't have him that exposed. He's too good. And that leaves one of my hackers completely vulnerable. Are you fucking serious?
You have been judged.
Okay. For those of you who don't know what's going on any random XCOM mission, one of 3 alien lieutenants can spawn on the field. One of them has just spawned, and his name is the Dawn Killer. The Dawn Killer's special ability is that he can mind control your squad. Whenever I'm on a mission to fight the Dawn Killer, I equip everyone with anti-mind control devices. I did not do that on this mission because I thought it was a story mission and he couldn't spawn. This is really, really fucked. The John Killer. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is so bad. This is so bad. Can't you bail out? I'm not sure I can. Yes, Jules, I did get the puppy. Everyone is very delighted. Okay. Now, my one saving grace here is the Dawn Killer usually plants himself in one location. No, he's coming straight for me. He's coming straight for me. Never fucking mind. Oh shit, the Codex is moving. Oh no! It just hit me for more damage than I've ever been hit with in this entire game. I didn't know they could do that. It basically just took out one of my dudes instantly, and that dude is now trapped in a psychic vortex that's going to explode in a turn. This is completely fucked. Okay. Also, this vortex has depleted everyone's ammo who was caught in the vortex. And that's 4 of my 6 squad members. I don't think I can withdraw. I think the withdrawal point is like here. So the only way out of this is to fucking run. And that's, I think, what I kind of want to do right now. Okay, does anyone have a medikit? Only this dude. And we need him to hack. Okay. Okay. So right now, chat, there's 2 huge problems, okay? The first, obviously, is this nightmare fucking abomination. This thing is going to kill everyone in my party. If we just try and run away, this thing will catch us and it's going to kill everyone. Second is this Codex. This guy is going to pick off my party from afar. And the third, then, is this Vortex. We need to get everyone out of this vortex, and we also need them to reload their weapons. That's how fucked we are. I don't know. I don't know that there's a way out of this. This is a nightmare scenario. This is the exact thing I did not want. And then there's the, like, okay, to get out of this, like, blender of a situation, and there's also the Dawn Killer who spawned in. Okay. So first things first, I need to disable the sectopod, which I'm only going to be able to do with this guy. I kind of want to move him back so he has better cover, but I'm also scared that if I move him back here, there's a chance he won't be able to see the sectopod, and he won't be able to hack it. So I've got to leave this guy in crazy fucking no man's land and pray that this hack works. Oh god, it's so scary. It's so scary. Haywire Protocol.
Let's get it.
Please have a good chance. Please have a good chance. I have a 51% chance to hack this thing. I would say the entire mission rides on being able to disable this thing. If this fails, I'm dead. If this not worth it, it's my only move. It's my only move. Like, it's not that it's not worth it. I can't do it. I could try and temporarily take control of the sectopod, but I only have a 26% chance of doing that. I have no choice. This entire mission and the survival of all these soldiers is dependent on this fucking coin flip.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
51% of the time it works every time.
Thank you, foolish mortals. Here we go. I fucking got it! Oh, that's huge.
Break this one. I've got access.
Okay, it's shut down for 2 turns. That's still not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Second option, we gotta deal with this guy. And I think I know how I'm gonna do it. So, because Mox is in this distortion field, all his ammo is gone. He cannot shoot at that thing. But Mox has a very handy little attack called Justice. Check this shit out.
Accept your fate.
That's right.
Get over here!
Hello, MX. Final gamer.
Nice!
You've been well.
Okay, that's really bad. I forgot that they do that. That's okay. Let's attempt to skulljack this guy.
This might sting a little.
Yes! Oh my god. Okay, we don't really have much chance, but it looks like this is gonna work. Close, but no cigar. It would be great if that killed it. I don't know if it will.
Got it.
Is it still... Is it dead? Is it alive? Huh?
Commander, I believe we are seeing something entirely new. An alien species that has so far managed to elude capture or observation by resistance forces.
What the fuck is this?
We advise a
What the fuck is that? I've never seen that before. Summoned a super boss? Are you serious? No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. And I need to take out that thing before it comes back. Okay, this guy actually has to pick up his fallen comrade.
Just a pain in my neck.
Because he's gonna die. Like, he's just going to die. And let's get him over here.
Solid copy.
And this is the only soldier I have left who can do anything. Oh god, this is so fucked up. This is so beyond fucked up. I need her to back off. If she can take out that codex, that's something at least. Yes! Okay.
It appears to be capable of repairing its physical wounds.
Okay, here it comes. Mind control. No! Resist, resist! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. No, no, not the spectral zombies! Ugh. Just got here. How fucked are we, John? I'm gonna say, even for these streams, chat, an unprecedented level of fucked. Echo creates my fave fail streamers back. God! I have never encountered a situation this bad. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
I think I need to get away. So all these dudes are about to explode, I think. So we can position this dude here.
I'm going.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
And we can stabilize that guy who's about to die. That's probably a good move.
Go patch him up.
Okay, so we just saved one of our dudes. I think we need to get to the landing pad and get the fuck out of here. I think this mission is so beyond fucked. Like, there's no way we can win this. I don't know what that avatar thing is. I've never encountered that before. And I think this mind control person, we're just going to lose them. We're just going to have to lose them, I think.
Yes, Commander. You were born a lowly servant of the Elders, and yet you managed to reach an even more wretched condition. I will end your suffering.
Oh, the only thing I can do is take out my boy, and I don't want to. We can technically save the mind control person later. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Let's just get him out of there. Let's just pull everyone out and regroup, and we can save him later.
Already there.
This guy is carrying another guy. Come on, get out of there. Save your buddy. Okay, here comes the alien activity. Ah, the sectopod's back online. The sectopod's back online. She's still alive.
The Elder's servants will never cease their attacks.
Wrath cannon? Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. Right? Here comes the avatar. Oh shit, no, she's been with me since the start of the game. She's been with me since the start of the game. 8 damage. Okay, she's alive. No, no, please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. No, 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 no.
Their blood is spilled in Fae. To the honor of no one. My expectations for them were exceedingly low.
No? Okay, that's okay. Okay, I thought they had all done Spectral Rupture. I guess I was wrong. Oh my god! That's 2 down.
Just as yours do, Commander. I cannot hide for long. My power precedes me wherever I go.
Okay. That's the landing spot we have to get back to. So we have basically lost 3 squad members at this point. This mission went completely fucked and never stopped. God, I just want to get Mox out of there.
Moving far. Those without faith.
Oh, she's dead. She's gone. That's it.
Your fallen comrades were never filled with praise. Take no comfort, Commander. Their sacrifice will prove pointless in the end.
And the sectopod's still coming. Here comes the avatar. Oh, please don't kill Mox, please. Mind control. No. Resist, Mox, resist! Please!
I was created to serve the Elders.
It can mind control 2 things at once? Wait, I just got control back of this person. Okay, so it switched mind control from Mox to this person. Get the fuck out of there, buddy.
Affirmative.
And this person who is carrying another person on their back. We're gonna bring them here. Oh, this is so scary. So now we have Mox, my best soldier, mind-controlled by a secret super boss, while a sectopod and a fucking psychic warlock pursue us. Oh no, no! Oh god! How are you gonna get them up there? They can climb, right? Right? He can climb with someone on his back, right? I've never had to do that before. Right?
I will sacrifice you for the Elder's blessings.
Oh, yeah, he can, he can.
Getting it done.
He's climbing with his friends. And now, these two pull out safely. Not a total wipe. Okay.
No need to ask twice.
And Knuckles also pulls out successfully.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, we've lost our chance to move on this facility, Commander. I just hope we get another shot at it.
And that's how to Xcom. So this is a full-on retreat. Was it a full-on retreat, or was it a tactical retreat / subtle victory? That's my question. Mind control guys can be rescued. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I think so. Take a mission photo. Yeah, what a mission to take a photo on. Well done, guys. You fucking failures. Clearly it was the fault of my troops and not me. Clearly. Subtle victory is a funny way of saying crushing defeat. I'm going to agree to disagree with you there.
Advent recruitment numbers continue to reach record highs.
Taking Earth back.
Officials credit the recent
Oh god. That is the worst the mission has ever gone. That was absolutely insane.
local Advent recruiter today.
Losing Mox is truly tragic. It is, but I think we can get him back. That was rough. That was really, really rough. This is my first time experiencing XCOM. This was spectacular. John has never lost anything in their life. It's true. It's completely true.
I wonder if there's some way we could protect our soldiers from whatever it is the Chosen are doing to them in the field.
Oh. Okay, so we lost. God, this woman, chat. She has been with me since mission 1. Oh, that's not a good enough one. Immortal in our hearts. That's pretty good. They cannot kill her dream of freedom. I don't like the Comic Sans. Her sacrifices our strength. Avenge her. Avenge her! Beautiful. So that was pretty rough, but we did get this superior expanded magazine. Clip size increased to 4. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. We also got this codex brain, so we got some stuff. Unfortunately, your efforts to infiltrate the Forge facility in New Australia were met with defeat, but I trust you will seek out another opportunities and find information we need, Commander. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That went about as bad as a mission can.
Research priority, Commander.
Okay. So now this is kind of the meta of XCOM. This is basically all the base shit.
Efforts to resist our intrusion into the Advent network, we somehow came away with a set of coordinates leading to an otherwise uninhabited region. The aliens certainly keep us on the move. One way or
So the research that we're doing right now is the data cache encryption. I think I want to do the alien one instead. The assassin weapon.
I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander.
Okay, let's check out my soldiers. Let me introduce you to the whole crew.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Perpetual Panda 9, thank you for the 22-month subscription. I appreciate it. So these are my people.
For a second there, Tygan had my hopes.
Right, so the two best ones are up the top here. It's not actually Hurricane. It's Outrider Elena Dragonova and Prophet Yoko Okamoto. These two are my absolute fucking... So this is Dragonov. She is one of the best snipers, and she has some of the most crazy attacks. She's also like a stealth expert, stealth in and out. She is unbelievable. If we had had her on that mission, it wouldn't have made any difference at all. We would have got obliterated, but that's how this shit goes. We also have Yoko. Yoko is like... She's like a crazy martial arts monk, and she can parry attacks. She's so sick. I think we're just about to get her back, so we should have her for the next mission. But yeah, absolutely horrifying way for all that to go.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project.
Fiddle-dee-dee, the Avatar project has just kicked in. So this is kind of what happens with XCOM's metagame.
The only way we're going to slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities.
You basically,
We've worked towards will be lost.
basically we have to slow down their Avatar project, or it's game over. Like, file erased, game over. And we need more intel. Oh, that's why I was researching intel. Okay, fuck the alien weapon.
Commander, the factions have readied proposals for various covert missions.
And I need to...
We should head to the ring to plan our next stop.
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander. I can see why you
That's
would
right,
consider
boys.
redirecting our
Mondo
efforts,
cool.
Commander. We'll get to work on the new
Mr.
project
Wolf,
right
thank you
away.
for your updated video on Roman. It helped me get some friends invested in wrestling, and now I won't be watching Mania alone.
Aww, that's so sweet. Extra super Kamiguru. Thank you for the 9-month subscription. That warms my heart. That is what a good outcome for that video. Okay, so now we're doing some. Basically, we need intel to be able to make contact with this region, and by doing so, smash in one of the alien facilities. That'll slow down the Avatar project. Long story, but we can do it. Now let's see. Supplies. Alien alloys, Lyrian crystals, supplies. Okay, none of that's really worth pursuing, but maybe we'll go for the alien alloys.
Avenger plotting new course.
I met Matt Cardona the other day. He seemed like a chill dude. He sure does. John, it's not even been an hour. Look, I'm working shit out. We're jiving, we're moving, we're hustling. It's all gonna be okay. New target acquired. Few targets, very difficult. Engineer. 239 supplies. Sharpshooter. So occasionally this happens where you have to choose between guerrilla ops, which are smaller missions, and if you do them, you get something and you stop the aliens doing something. So if I do this mission, I get 239 supplies, and I also counter the dark event Left Behind. There is a risk. So Left Behind basically means there's a higher risk of capture whenever you try and do any sneaky missions. That doesn't sound too bad. And that counters a hidden event. Loyalty among thieves. When any chosen gain information with the Xcom, a portion is passed to the hunter as well. That's not great. I think I might go for this one.
Setting course for West Asia.
Is there a chance for a 6th wrestling video? And if so, do you have a topic in mind? I do have topics I could do for a 6th wrestling video, but I don't want to do a wrestling video for a while. That was a lot, that last one, and I just want to do other shit for the moment, so I'm not really thinking about it. But yeah, I am inevitably going to go back to doing more wrestling videos at some point, but not soon. Let me set some covert operations here. So what would be really good? Intel, that's kind of what we want. Okay, so this just takes 2 soldiers, and for that, I'd say let's just send 2 very rookie soldiers that we aren't going to use in the next couple of missions. Doesn't seem like a big deal.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
And now let's go back to the mission. Oh, I lost like my best fucking sniper in that last mission. That was so brutal. Protect the device. I don't know if I've done them before. Okay, let's see who's available. Okay, we got Prophet, who's brilliant. We have Hurricane, who's very good. Seabreeze is very good, but they're both destruction dudes, and I don't know that we need that. In fact, I think we kind of need a sniper along with us. So let's remove her, I think. No, he needs the rest. Let's remove him. And we have Heater, who is he's a sick sniper. So let's start filling people out. Battle Scanner is always a good option, but you can also never have too many health kits. And I think I feel pretty good about this squad. She does not need that. And let's give her... Let's give her a mind control shield, so if we do encounter any mind control people, she's going to be the one to do it, to take them out. Yeah, I think that all feels pretty good. Actually, maybe I'll give her some armor, some special armor. If she survives this mission, we're going to give her a makeover. That's pretty nice. I'm basically just doing like a little last minute fine tuning of everyone, but I feel good about this squad. This is a pretty strong squad. We don't have Dragonov, but we have Prophet, and so I think they should be able to take on a very hard mission. I'd follow the ball bladed to my death. Me too, Gik. Me too.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Let me. Oh, the light is coming in and blowing my fucking face off. Look at this. Ah! See, I shouldn't scream. I'm gonna scare the dog.
From the Advent network using something they rigged up in this area. As far as we can tell, the aliens have figured out what's going on and they're sending reinforcements in to destroy the device. We're moving in to secure the area and protect the device before they manage to take it out.
Secure and protect the transmitter. I don't think I've ever done this specific mission before. By the way, I'm wearing the Eyepatch Wolves Damage Player Select tee. Get yours now from eyepatchwolves.com. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Okay, so we got to get over there ASAP. Which is a pain, but should be okay. So Prophet is like, she's a Templar who are like maybe my favorite units in the game. When she kills people with melee, she gets bonuses to her attack and dodge. So she basically becomes Neo from the Matrix. She can also select, after she hits someone, she can select to move again or to parry. And when she parry, it means she automatically blocks the next attack that comes in. She's so sick.
Getting it done.
The device should have a decent bit of HP, actually. Okay, good to know.
I'm all over it.
Great Zealous, thank you for the gift sub.
Stepping off.
Okay. We're still pretty far away from the device is the only thing. Oh my god. A codec. Oh. There's a lot of shit there already. And we are far. That's no good. Can we perhaps get our sniper on the roof?
Will do. Enemy patrol on the move.
Oh, that's bad. Magnum Wait with the $25 super chat. Thank you. Hello, Final Gamer. You made a point about how we shouldn't associate the Irish with potatoes, yet you can easily find Ronnie Neville hawking a potato peeler. He also pronounces potato as potato. Accounts for your countryman. Yeah, we call those dudes paddy whackery Irishmen. Basically, Irish dudes who perpetuate like an idea of what it means to be Irish because it's viable, it's commercially viable to other cultures, I guess. Okay, so if we go in through this door, we're going to be seen. So maybe this is the right call. Usually I don't like to be this hasty, but we're just kind of out of time.
On the move. Time to motor.
So right now, I think there's some mech in here, and if that's the case, that's a gigantic problem. Nico with the $5 super chat. Just curious, do you have a personal Mount Rushmore of WWE superstars, and who's on it? Yeah. Okay, WWE Mount Rushmore. Number 1, Bret the Hitman Hart. Number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay, there isn't an order here. Undertaker. NXT Asuka. Chat, help me out. How many heads does the Mount Rushmore have? Is it 4? Four. So okay, how many? So Asuka, NXT Asuka, Bret Hart, Undertaker, Austin. Yeah, I think that would be right for me. I think that's who it is for me. If you're limiting it to WWE, pick one from the last 10 years. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. I would pretty happily switch out. I'd pretty happily switch out Asuka for Roman Reigns. I would also switch out. I would switch out Austin for Roman Reigns, honestly. Like, I think at this point, for me personally, yeah, I would switch out Austin for Reigns. I think Austin is fucking incredible, but, you know, he had one big, amazing storyline, and it was versus Vince McMahon, but then him and Rock as well. Oh, that's tough. I don't know, chat. That's really tough. But yeah, if you want me to pick from the last 10 years, Becky Lynch, Roman Reigns. I mean, Cody's getting there. Gunther for me personally, I think. Jess Bakika, thank you for becoming a member. Austin is great, but his tenure was really short. See, that's the crazy thing about Austin. If you look at him during the prime, it's like 2.5 years. You know, like, it's not actually that much.
The power guides me.
Austin is 2 generation defining to me, to be honest. And that's the counter argument. Like, he kind of defined the Attitude Era. Wait, did they see me? Was I too busy yapping? No, they're attacking that thing.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
So we might just have to start blasting. Because this is really messy. So first things first, we're going to hack that robot.
We could use one of those.
Oh, if we can take control of it, that would be so sick. It's a 35% chance, but it's not the worst. I think we have to go for it. No! Well, that's horrific.
Let's take it. It's too well shielded.
And we've been revealed. Well, this is a nightmare. And the Codex know we're here. And here they come. Wonderful. There's more enemies than I've ever fucking seen in my life. I'm actually going to fail 2 Xcom missions in a row, haven't I? Unbelievable. Oh, I've got to take out that shield breaker. I am dead if I don't. Yeah, this is really bad. Really, really bad. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay. Just hit my best soldier for 8 damage, taking half her health.
I only struck their armor.
And let her do parry. 38% chance, that's no good. So, like, if we let the shield breaker live, it's just going to make everyone else more invincible. Now, I think this woman has Hollow Point equipped, so even if she misses, she's going to make everyone else more accurate, so it's kind of worth it. Okay, but she hit. That's great.
Target disabled.
Non-WWE Rushmore. Non-WWE Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Kagetsu from Stardom. Okada. Yeah, no, Okada for sure. Okada for sure. Maybe, and then that last spot, it's between Kota Ibushi and Naito. Obviously, Prime Era Ibushi and Naito. But, yeah, I think that's where it's at for me. Okay, I think I want to start minimizing damage, so I'm going to start taking out the weak ones where I can. Hopefully this takes out that beautiful snake lady. Damn. Maybe a grenade. No, not going to reach. Okay, that's a problem. Elite officer. Codex. We definitely don't want to hit a Codex, because when we hit a Codex, they clone themselves. Elite Trooper. Can we take down that Elite Trooper? It's unlikely we'll kill it, but we'll hurt it. That's a really bad position to be in. Oh, there's another elite trooper there. Jesus Christ, this is not good. So yeah, this is a giant mess, and we're probably gonna die. Bortsman, thank you for the 4-month subscription.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
John, have you played in this space too?
By the numbers.
I have not. I have never heard of that. Or it sounds kind of familiar, but no, I'm not familiar. Thank you for the subscription, Pigipsy1. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. So if we take out our knife and start swinging. I mean, we have an okay chance to kill that guy, but it's risky. We're going to be in a very open position afterwards. And I don't think it's worth it. And that is just going to split that into a clone. Maybe this is the best option. Nice. Okay, see, that's them parrying the attack. It's so sick. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, that thing basically just blew up the side of the building. It actually could have been worse. Oh, don't use Vortex Bomb. Don't use... And that's all my weapons depleted from ammo. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so fucking bad. Ghost Dragon XCOM. Let's go no skills. What the fuck is that?
This one is uniquely graceful compared to some of the other species we've seen. It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
Is that a new kind of snake lady? A giant orb just crashing through the wall. Codex is everywhere. No, no, you're okay. I don't know what's happening today. This is the most fucked up XCOM missions I have ever been a part of. Like, holy God. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, is he in the psionic range? I think he is, but if we move him here, it should be okay. Oh my fucking God. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, let's free this person. It missed! The giant snake lady's right there!
Could use some ammo over here.
Please hurt the giant snake lady. She has one of our dudes trapped and I can't get to her. All I can hurt are like just these invincible monsters. This is so fucked. Okay, what about my chain whip? Okay, I can hit her with that. Let's go. That might free our guy. No, it does not. Yes, it does! And we need to get her away from the Sonic Blast.
Moving to position.
That might not be far enough, but God, I hope it is. Yes! Okay. Kill that beautiful, sexy snake lady.
What's over there?
Yeah, let's heal.
Medical detail.
So basically, we're healing back up our ninja. Okay, now this person's free. I don't know what the fuck this giant orb is. I'm too scared to think about it. Yes! Okay, okay. We're taking them down. We're getting there. We are slowly, slowly getting there. Gick, thank you for becoming a member. Okay. Okay, we're whittling down their numbers. As long as that giant, horrifying orb can't do anything bad. Oh god. And it missed! You suck, giant mech!
I walk on the edge of life.
Fuck. Oh, that doesn't look good. Gateway. You. Okay, I mean, it was an AoE damage. It wasn't that bad. Oh, no. Okay, and that thing cloned itself.
I'm under fire!
It's like 5 codex?
Can't take much more of this!
Like, what is happening?
Their spirits will live on. Tell my kids
Okay. That's someone down.
I will tear you apart.
Okay, now we need her to parry. Because she is going to die in one hit. Okay, okay. Our sniper is out of ammo, which is extremely bad. Oh. A Psy zombie, shit. I guess we do kind of need to take that out. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
What'd you expect?
Okay, they're gonna have to reload. And maybe move them over to here so they can't both get nuked to the same area of effect attack. That's a really bad position. Yep, no, we're fucked. We are completely fucked. I guess we'll go for some cover.
It's worth it.
There's a codex over there. And do we have anyone else who can attack it? Okay. We'll try and take out the codex. This probably won't work. So we're gonna hit it with our dude here. 75% chance, 10% critical. And we hit it. That's good. And it uses clone because it always uses clone. How mind-numbingly infuriating. And then let's use our pistol here. Okay, that's at least the codex down. Oh, this is rough. And I forgot about the mech. This is so bad. This is so bad. I can't believe this is happening. I think we're looking at a legit wipe.
My cover will only hold so long.
God, that thing's scary.
The invaders move against me.
She parried. That's so sick. God damn, another psionic bomb.
Ready to pass over.
Oh no! Okay, my best soldier just got hit with an attack and they're kind of fucked. But I've equipped them with a stasis pod, which activates whenever whenever they're on low health. But the stasis pod activated in the psionic bomb, which is going to blow up next turn, and she's dead. She's dead. And yet somehow still alive, but with no chance at all of making it out of this. I'll fight to the bitter end, chat. I don't love our chances.
Feel the power of the Templars.
It's an Overwatch! It missed! It missed! Okay, that's not bad. Right, gotta go, Final Gamer. Frankie is playing Xenoblade, so keep on trying to get as good as Steve, and you can see on the next stream. Dr. No Skills, Hobo Crawfish. God damn it, Ghost Dragon XCOM. So this person is basically just running around with a katana at this point, just slicing whatever might work. Zombie. I mean, the codex is the only thing we can take out with the pistol. Nice.
Target eliminated.
One down, thousands to go.
Yeah, and that thing just burst in through the window to my two remaining troops, and this guy's dead. He's so dead. Yep, good night. Good night, Irene. This one's over. I can't believe this is happening. Chat, I'm good at video games. I'm good at video. I just don't know what happened today. It's just the worst look I think I've ever gotten in XCOM.
They're eager to strike me.
She's down. No shit, Central. Okay. Maybe the game was never victory. Maybe it was always retreat. Can we get Natalia out of here unscathed?
I'm all over it.
Shut up, Bradford. You are not my Dadford. Oh god, the mech's coming after her! Okay, Sonic Bomb isn't actually going to affect us because we're running like hell and I think we're already out of ammo. I do think RNG fucked me a little on that mission. Because I think the way you're meant to encounter this is like all the enemies piece by piece. But they kind of all just got dropped on me there. Everyone's dying. Where's the bail point? Oh, I can actually just call a Sky Ranger. Huh. Why can't I call... Okay, let's go here. Cover behind here where no one can get us. God, that mech guy is scary. He just wants to kill her. He just wants her dead. Oh no, not this thing. Okay, this is really bad because that's also destroyed all the cover around her. So if anyone else can get a shot at her, she's dead. Like this. And she stands! She lives! Come on, Natalia! Oh no, the stupid transponder. So I've called evac. Now I get into it.
I'm going. Ready to boogie.
Another crushing victory for the final gamer.
All Xcom operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Man. You see, that's what XCOM's all about, chat. Sometimes it really seems like you're gonna lose, but then you have enough tactical know-how to turn it all around in the last minute. You know, people come to me all the time and they ask me, John, how to can I be good at XCOM? How to can I do what you do? And I always say the same thing. Don't even try, because you never will be. You'll never be on my level. You'll never understand the 8-dimensional moves. You ever hear the expression 4-dimensional? Yeah, I don't use that because it's too fucking simple. Okay? I see... You know what? You know what some people see when they see a square? A square. Just a square. You know what other people see when they look at a square? A cube. Cube. You know what I see when I look at a square? I see a sphere, baby. I see a sphere. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you, okay? I'm sorry. I have other things to do. I have to... there's games to be beat. There's worlds to be conquered. Like, you know, a regular person lives only one life. But as a gamer, I've lived infinite lives. And I've taken the experience from every single one of them. You see, this is the problem. This is the problem, chat, okay? It's like you guys play a video game and you play like Super Mario or, you know, whatever video games children are playing nowadays, and you know, you play it and then that's the experience. You think it's all done. You think it's just one game. But what makes me the final gamer is that I have learned that the game never stops. It's all one game, baby. It's all... You're always playing. And the only game over that means anything is when you die. Okay? So that's how I've gotten to the level I am. I've just never stopped. You know, from the moment my parents put a controller in my hand, I've been gaming my entire life, and I see all the angles. I see everything, chat. You can't understand the quantum computing that I did to pull that one soldier out of that mission. Okay? Okay, look here. Soldiers killed, 5. Enemies killed, 12. You tell me who the real loser is. You tell me who the real loser is, okay? It's poor because there is no challenge for the final game, or therefore the mission was poor. See, someone gets
There's
it.
no gamer like the final gamer.
Mia, you get it. You get it. Like, yeah, I did, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, I was extremely bored for that entire mission because all the moves were just easy, you know, just easy, and you know, it was no problem. Like, I just see every angle, and it's a problem, chat. It's a problem because there's no video games left for me to conquer. Did you ever hear that story about Caesar, and he wept because there was no lands left to conquer? That's me. That's me every day. I just want to challenge. I just want to challenge so badly, and I can't get one because my skills are too high, and that's like a Greek tragedy. At least I assume it is. That's what Greek tragedies are about, right? People who are really good at video games. Can any paleontologist in the chat confirm that, please? It was Alexander, not Caesar. I don't think that's right. It was Alexander. How are so many of you wrong about this? I'm gonna fact check it here, chat. Oh, what a surprise. I was right. No, Alexander was different. Alexander was the dude who said that thing. Ask not what your country... Okay, well, the camera's died. The camera's died. Even the camera is like, I can't take this level of awesome. Okay, look, guys, I love you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. We'll probably do a regular Friday stream.